Okay, let's imagine you're leading the Republicans from a comms strategy standpoint. It actually feels trickier to me because you can't just rub salt in the wound. Look, he's too old, because a huge part of the Republican base is boomer plus, right?
Right,
So
right.
what are
And
your
you have a candidate that loves doing the salt thing,
Oh,
right?
yes, he does.
I think the reason I think there's I think that the Republicans have lots of runway right now. You just have a candidate that will just want to sort of, elbows up. But so like I said, the convention's going to start on Monday, right? And some people will listen to this podcast after, so you can see if I'm right or not. But
Yeah.
here is the Republican convention that I have dreamed out in my mind and have no reason to believe it's so. So I think when people show up at the convention, you give them all those goofy hats. Remember those styrofoam hats that people used to wear in past conventions?
Yeah.
You give them thunder sticks. You give them lots of signs. Maybe you even have craft stations in the lobby where people can make their own handmade signs.
Energy is what I'm
You
hearing.
just,
Energy.
yeah. Yeah, you fill the audience with as much energy as you possibly can. And when the TV networks cut to that debate, the hall is just rocking. Then you turn the lights out. Then you make the hall completely dark. All you can see are the exit signs. A hush comes over the crowd. You start a video, okay? Patriotic, melodic music, pastoral scenes of rural America. And then you hear a calm narrator's voice say, "It's morning in America." In other words, you follow Ronald Reagan 1980 to a T. You be the reassuring, "It's morning in America. This president is going to bring your Democratic nightmare to a close." I think that's the Republican strategy. Then you have Trump come out and you whisper in his ear, think of Ronald Reagan. Think of, you're Ronald Reagan, you're Lincoln, you're Kennedy, be presidential. And when he stands up at the podium, the first words of his mouth should be, "My fellow Americans." He needs to be as presidential as he possibly can.